Hello and welcome to episode 61 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 as the Roman Empire. In the last episode we killed some people because they tried to force themselves to be on my council. For example, the nightmarish example of the 3 stewardship guy trying to be my steward. I know there's a lot of good benefits to being on your liege's council, and when I play personally as a smaller vassal in this game, I love that. You're not going to get married, I'm not going to get that money. But I don't like when people force themselves onto my council. Okay, so which people? We probably have a truce with him, yeah? Cabra. How long is that going on for? Can I see how long the truce is going without checking myself? Cabra, 70. Asturias, 71. I guess I could attack Frisia for the holding itself. Trying to attack East Francia. I guess that's kind of stupid. Oh. But I want that holding. Algarve. So I'm going for it. If I have to sit here, or if I have to transport guys across the entire bloody map, I'm going to do it. Because I want Pharaoh. I do want Pharaoh. Because I want to complete the Roman conquest of Iberia, which in real life was finally completed by Emperor Augustus. We probably all know about him, or Octavian, whichever name you prefer to use when you talk about Augustus. He finalized the Roman conquest of the Iberian Peninsula in the year 19 BC. My daughter is Midas touched, and okay-ish. Could I marry you to someone of importance? He's my vassal. That's the king of East Francia. Or I could marry him to people of my own dynasty. I would like some more splendor though. How much do you get for spouse of a king? Probably slightly more than 0.5 or 4 that you get from Duke. Because that's a king by marriage. But I would like some inheritable inbreeding. Like marrying her off to one of my nephews. He is apparently the homosexual guy we looked at in the last episode. Or we can have this other guy. He's not homosexual. And he is just as good. He's actually better. Not when it comes to stewardship though. They're both sadistic. They deserve each other. Her dynasty because she is my daughter. Yeah, I'm already trying to do that. This is not going to happen today. And I don't need you. So apparently a mayor... Okay, I think I made that happen last episode. And I gained a new perk. Very good. Planned cultivation or this one. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. That's basically the thing. I would like this one. Learning per level of devotion. Because we are almost a paragon of virtue, which is going to allow us to have holy wars. And I do like my holy wars. Because Frisia is losing that one. I need to get over here and siege some stuff down. Probably going to take those guys the long route around. probably with some extra guys on the help to help them, and go and siege down the capital, because I don't think this is enough to win the war. We could also go for Mallorca. I don't think we have a truce with them. There are 3 independent people. We're going to get a ticking war score, but you go at the sea, and then I want you to go this way around. We're probably going to have a problem when it comes to supplies, though, because this is a bloody long way. I have a logistician guy, that's something at least. Okay, that's not going to happen. He's of my dynasty as well. What happened to the 8-year-old? My own family is not going to like me because I did this. I could just murder him. He is apparently a murderer, and you murdered the former guy, right? This guy or someone else. You murdered your own family. So if I try to murder you, that would probably just be karma, right? You bloody kinslayer. It's not like I haven't done the same thing. I haven't. I've never done the same thing. I'm not a kinslayer. That's ludicrous. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, we're going to be undersupplied. I don't think this is going to work out. This is a bloody long way from home. We can go in there. I wonder. We just have to find out. Imprison some people. The Vikings can do it though. They conquered Iberia. I probably should have gone this way. Kept my supplies a bit longer, or crossed this way to keep my supplies. That would probably have been smarter thing to do. Oops. You want to kill him, right? I'm paranoid. I probably should have thought about that. We have serious paranoia. We have this deficit to our health. I need to get rid of that somehow. I need to solve it. Okay, so where can we besiege? And we are not Vikings, we can't go. This is only tribes. We can just go and steal his capital, right? We can't steal that. It's okay. We can steal the siege, right? If we try. This should be fast. Okay, so I got the barony back again. Because apparently those people can't make children. Or something like that. Oh. We are basically only men-at-arms. We're probably going to kick their butts. But I don't want to do this. If we try to move away, 13 days, 15, 14, we're getting away. I could probably just go and see this other tribe, right? They're still trying to catch me. That's kinda naughty of them. They only try to move away. I have like no idea what they're trying to do. I'm just wasting my supplies doing this. This is bad, this is bad. I'm not going to kill him. Yeah, sure. We have officially become Caligula. And we're going to kill him. So our friend died, and that made us get overwhelmed by stress. We are basically now a loony. We are basically the new Emperor Caligula. That is kind of interesting though. He is dead, no one knows about it. This is kind of fun. You are now my counselor again. I need to... yeah, donate to charity. We need to lose some stress. We could attempt suicide, but I'm not going to do that. I want to live for as long as possible. Okay, so someone's trying to kill the guy inside my prison. Should we do that one instead? That is kind of funny. I want to see if they are leaving this alone. It seems like they are. Which is kind of good. I'm doing all of this for one county. Basically. Which is kind of unnecessary thing to do. But I want the entirety of Iberia. This Finland is kind of big. Not like the real one, but let him be known. Sweden has basically imploded after we stole Iberia from them. Instead we have Denmark existing and some jarldom that basically is Norway. And this big Sami kingdom. This very big Sami kingdom. How do they get such a big levy up in here? Trust me when I say there is basically no one living here. This is a wasteland, except some Samis and some reindeers. Nothing against Samis or reindeers, for that matter. But there's no one there. I think about upwards of this tip of Sweden, there lives about 1 million people. Like nothing. So how they get such a big levy? That's only Crusader kings. They have, I guess they have this as well, but it's not like there's a lot of people living here and not here. This is basically subarctic living conditions. I just want to finish this war before they steal my siege again. Okay, so Burgundy is going to lose a war. Too bad for them. Have I... No, I need to do this. And this one. It's kind of important. Otherwise we might die. And I don't want to die. It's a terrible thing to do, to die, basically. 19 months to siege down a tribe. That's pathetic. That's terrible. And we having a loss of supplies is also a terrible thing. Oh, we are prolific, apparently. I think I got in that one before. Sometimes the achievements in this game are just weird. Actually, I need to get a new friend. You're not my friend. You're not my friend. How old are you? You're young. I should probably try and befriend him. Befriend the loony emperor, please. The Coptic Pope. I'll go with this one. I don't even want to have the Coptic Pope as my vassal. This one. Yeah, I guess you never heard about this. The Romans being up in Russia. I have the money for it. And conquering basically... This is not Estonia. That's Estonia. Or this might be Estonia. Probably more though Russia. Like only Russia. This is not the best part of my geography. Finally. Okay, so this is his now. He's going to love me for it. And now... Okay, so I've done everything I could to try and decrease my stress. And now I'm going for the Balearic Islands. All 3 of them. How is this remote? That's not remote. Come on, game. That's basically not remote. I wonder how that calculation works. Like, how does the maths work when it comes to that one? I love the fact you can just teleport you guys. It makes your life so easier. I'm an eager reveler. That's a good thing. I'm going to lose stress when going on feasts. I want this one. I want to give me a lot of learning. And I also want to look at science. What are we focusing on? We got horseshoes, right? And now we're focused on bailiffs. Then we're going to be completely finished with this one. Peerage. That one is good for me. If I were able to having this one. Which I am not actually. That's 1 year away. Then we can press several claims in a single war. I do like that. That's going to be very good. And call a hunt. And we are no longer overwhelmed by stress. We have lost the deficit to our health from the stress. I do like that. I do like that. A lot, actually. Hopefully we can capture the guy himself. Who's Orestes? Oh, he's the guy I do not want to marry off to someone. Basically. Isn't this mine? I just vassalized him. And he still likes me. I guess that's okay. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's because it's part of Carthage. That's a big kingdom. That's basically a very big kingdom. Then there's not a lot left to go for. We are home again. I want to lose the next level of stress that we do have. I'm not going to spend. I want to save up to 4k. If that ever going to happen, I'm probably going to die the next time around again. And we're going to have a bloody kid wasting our renown. And that's going to make me pissed off. Again. That bloody 8-year-old. I guess it's kind of karma that he got killed by his... well... relative. We have this inbred guy with a lot of stats. Being 2 years old and the Duke of Ancona, basically. That's my reason. Or that's my fault. I did that, not the 8-year-old. Probably just not care about that, basically. Oh. That's good. Mind and body. Oh, I do love that. What's this though? I prefer to be athletic. That's an amazing trait. Awesome. We can lose stress from that now as well. Thank you. Work out some stress. That's one of the good things you can get from mental breaks. I prefer that one to being a loony. But I guess being a loony is kind of an interesting thing to be, at least. There we go, we won another one of the wars. Please. There we go. That's basically also part of Carthage now. Let's go and siege down the last holding, and then we have taken the entire Balearic Islands. Then we have these small pockets of resistance left in Iberia. That's kinda nice. Then I need to focus a bit on Gaul, or France, whichever name you want to call it by. Francia. And of course all of our thoughts and prayers are with France right now in the real world, because of all of the sad events that happened to them, as well as with Austria in Vienna. Where is Vienna? There it is. Because of the latest terror attacks, of course. Which is extremely sad. But let's focus on the game instead. That's slightly funnier, or more nice for your mind to think about, in my opinion at least. There we go. Disband everyone. Now we have completely taken this kingdom. I do like that. I do like that a lot, actually. Let's check my phone for a second there. And I do think I still have a truce with... Oh, I don't have a truce with him now. I can finally kill this guy. Awesome. Kill it with fire. I'm not known for dedication because he's obviously a holy opponent, or he's not holy. Okay, that's not the reason. I got devotion. Probably because I got piety because of that war, because they are Sunni, right? No, they're not actually Sunni. I have a new friend. And he's young, so he's probably not going to die. My son, is he my friend yet? Should probably make my son my friend. I just want the other one to take the vows. But he's not going to accept except if I make him love me. He's a sinful guy, and that's part of the reason. Learning education, that's a good thing. He has been inspired by the clergy. How? So that... if I make him like me more, he might... Does his opinion of me... Because he has actually at 100 opinion. That's not, okay, so it's kind of hard. I would need a hook on him. I would need a hook on him. So I would like this one to fabricate a hook on him. Or we can do it the way that I'm trying to do it now. I just let him inherit this. I don't let him marry, which means he's not going to have any children, which means I can just kill him and take it back. That's basically also a way you can go about it. Whichever one you prefer, you could do it. So now this kingdom is complete as well. Awesome. It's only those guys left, and we have a truce with them for another year. Then we're going to kill them. Now we can focus on France. Or we can start with Aquitaine. This is a bloody big kingdom. What does people think of me? It doesn't matter because they're all in jail. I don't care. I don't care about anyone. I'm going to go on like 50 wars at once because it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. He's kind of powerful, so I shouldn't do that on him. But this person... That's basically a good thing. Aquitaine is having some infighting. Wait, what? He's helping someone attack Pontus. Interesting. Probably because of an alliance or something like that. Should probably be here. That's the closest to where all of the opponents are. I'm probably going to need more than my man at arms though. And I'm going to do some fun things with my son, and we lost stress. That sounds like a good thing. I do like that. That should be more than I need, but sometimes it goes too fast. It's too quickly for me. Sometimes. So there are 4 counties. We need 4 armies. And all of them are big enough to deal with the opponent's armies. No problem. I shouldn't lead troops though. That's a terrible idea. Here, go there. That's everyone. I could lose some stress. I only lose 1 month. Yeah, sure. We gain this thing back. I don't want any lessons, please. Salimbria, go away. Those people die all the bloody time. Oh, we have divine rights. Awesome. So now we can press several claims. We have that contract, which I'm not going to use because it's terrible to me. Which one do I want now? Heraldry import. Maybe part high partition. I wouldn't like house seniority. That's terrible. Scutage. What's scutage? Oh, I don't actually have that with you. Bulgaria then. Feudal contract. Scutage. They pay more taxes, but I gain less levy. I don't like that. I want levy. I have money from my old holdings. I want, as we can see, domain is a big chunk, and church holdings. I want armies. Windmills. Domain taxes and economical buildings. Land grants. Fabricate claim, castles belly, prestige cost. That could be a good thing. Guilds. Domain limit. Terrible. Banking. Development growth. Kinda good. Domain taxes. Different culture opinion. That's actually very good. Because we have a lot of different cultures. As we can see. Greek is the main one, of course. But we have a lot of Bedouin. Or Butur. Or whatever it's called. We have Andalusian. All of those other things. We have French people up here. We have those Italian people. Croatian. Yeah, we want to spread Greek, of course, but having the people that has a different culture than me like me slightly more, that's a good thing to do. So I like that. Please do tell. I don't need assistance. It's still going to happen, hopefully. We're finally not stressed out, even though we're a bit lunatic. We are an athletic lunatic though, and it's only a minor penalty to health. It's offset by us being athletic. I do think. I do think that. We won a battle. Yeah, sure. That's beautiful. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. This basically looks almost like the Roman Empire, except we don't have Britannia and stuff. It's awesome. Is under equity now. You have the manogels. So you should probably just go and help out. That's 5 months, 4 months, 8 months. That's further off though. Now Aquitaine is going to love me as well because I press his claim. And they do like that. I do like that as well. Pressing my ruler's claims, making them like me. Yeah, you're going to be finished very soon. Which one was that? My marshal. It's a good thing I didn't befriend him, I guess. He's very old. He's a king. He's good though. I could just replace him when he dies. Yeah, we won that one. Forced demand, we gain another county. I want my siege equipment to go and help out. And you can just disband. Then we're going to attack Labourd as well. Or Cantabria, depending if our truce is gone. I want to kick them out of Iberia. It's annoying having them there. Forced demands, very good. Just going to finish this one. We lost another friend. Can I spend my money on something? Yes, we can. We have a new patriarch. So he was the guy who died, and the new one is terrible. He is giving us the maximum amount of levy of gold. That's a good thing. Okay, that was the only thing we could upgrade here. There's basically nothing we could do. We just have a lot of money laying around. So actually the fact that I spent a lot of money on mercs wasn't a bad thing, because we can't use the money for anything. basically, except bribe people. Or gift. I could probably use gifts more, because I have a lot of money. It's probably something I should think about. This, of course, is causing problems for him, because they are going to have that recently conquered deficit. Offensive war. Me being a lunatic is not a good thing. We don't have a truce with you. No. Oh, this is so bad. Where did you gain 9k from? Probably from his allies, I guess. Alba is practically dead. Ireland is big. It seems like they're switching around. I think they're probably like the same dynasty or something. That sounds like a reasonable thing. Well, that sounds like the reason why. Basically. Okay, so you split up. Siege down the war goal. Some guy of East Francia has joined in. I could attack this guy as well. At least let him be here. We are a different culture group, he doesn't like me enough. I always like vassalizing people because it's quicker. That's mainly the reason why I do it. It's much quicker. I don't care about that ally. You're unimportant. I can give away some money. Do I want to? No. Or should I? I don't need the money. I'm going to be a generous guy because God is. As well. We are a generous guy. We're a lunatic giving away all of the money even though our council wants to kill us because of it. Oh, Leech, you shouldn't give away the money. But I want to. I felt like it. And I also want you to build me a land bridge over a big bloody lake like Caligula did. That would be awesome. And I'm going to make my horse a council. That's actually where like the event in Crusader Kings 2 came from. I don't know if it's here in Seeker 2 as well. But like the reason why if you're a lunatic in Crusader Kings 2, you have an event that you can make you can make a horse part of your council. And the reason for this is that Caligula, the Roman emperor, there is a story around that he actually made his horse into a council, which is one of the highest political holdings you can hold in the ancient Roman Empire. So that's where that comes from. But modern sources say that this is probably not a true event. There were a lot of people who didn't like Caligula, especially the people that came after him, because he got murdered. Kind of unnicely, he got murdered by his opponent, or by like the Praetorian Guard. They killed him. He's amazing. I want him. The Praetorian Guard murdered him, and the people that survived, they of course wanted him to be forgotten about because he was a lunatic, and they all hated him. Scandalous priest. I am a forgiving guy. I'm just going to do this one. I lost my martial, right? Yeah, the old guy. And now I can assign. I think he's the guy who's tired, but he's landed. So that's preferable. We actually kicked their asses without the extra amount of troops. He's an old man. He's also gay. I'm not going to make him my friend because he's going to die and I'm going to hate that. It's going to make me get stressed. But I'm going to make someone else my friend. And I lost my physician, of course. Just got to hire a new one. And I also going to befriend my steward. He's already my friend. Okay, I don't need to. I'm going to... How old are you? Okay, I'm going to befriend him. That's good enough. We're probably going to win with this siege now. Okay, so Hiltrud. Young, good, yeah, sure. And we won. Enforce demands. Awesome. Disband everyone. Now I have a new bloody truce. Can I kill the guy? Potentially I could. But I'm not going to like the fact that I'm going to have to hire people to help me with this. But I only need one. That's basically enough. Especially if we do this. And she's already focused. Okay. I'm going to give this away then. And I need to redo this every single time. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, 25. I want young people. And you. That's good enough. And I want the duchy as well. I'm going to give it to you. And that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. So we have done some more conquering, especially in France and in Iberia. Or only in France and Iberia. Or Aquitaine, whatever you want to call it. But like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Next episode we're probably going to go for the rest of Iberia and more in France. So stay around for that one. So see you soon. Bye.